All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video from the man cave, from our basement. Want to show you guys the vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure collection. So here we have it in all of its gloriousness. The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure line, or the collection that I have from the original figure line from 1987. Here's one of the card backs for, this is a Hardhat. I don't have too many of the mint on card because I like to open my figures mainly. But yeah, so this is the collection. This is the original right here, and oh man, very, very cool stuff from my childhood for sure. Now when I was younger, I had basically all this stuff, or most of it anyway, but it got destroyed over the years. It got flooded, basements were flooded, and time went by, and basically pretty much all of the ones that I had got destroyed. So I had to actually, go back and reacquire or get a lot of this this stuff from my childhood that I wanted to have a version of, at my age now. So this stuff will be with me pretty much forever. I probably will, just about never sell this. This is just, this is so cool to be able to have this again. So let's start with my favorite, of course. I think has to be the Technodrome. Technodrome is probably one of my all-time favorite, pieces, playsets, figure, anything really, that's ever been released. I mean, it's so much fun. It's so cool. And this one is mostly complete. It has pretty much all the internal components and everything. Complete with eyeball. You got to have the eyeball. If you don't have the giant eyeball, then you don't have a Technodrome. It's absolutely necessary. So that's, we should probably go over that one first. And then what I just got recently was the Mutant Module here for a good deal. And again, like I say, a lot of this stuff is literally like 30 years old at this point, 87, and we're in 2018 now, 2019 soon. So, to be able to have some of these things from 30 years ago, that's a long time. A lot of things can happen in 30 years for sure. So very cool there. Happy to have that one over here. We got the Shredder with we've got the Bebop and Rocksteady here. We've got Krang, which I have that version. I don't have the taller Android version, which eventually I might get, but I don't know. As long as you have, for me, it's like if you have one representation of the character, then that's cool. The giant Android body though is cool from the classic playset one. But I do like that one as well too. He's got pretty much everything that you would want with him. His suction cup gun, or whatever that is, plunger gun. Then we've got some foot soldiers here, which I actually, when I was younger, I never had any foot soldiers, so I was able to get 4 of them. I think that's pretty good. I'm probably done with them because you only have so much room and space. But I know there's some guys who like to collect that will have like tons of foot soldiers, and they do look really cool if you get 10 or 20 or 30 of them. But they're difficult to find, and you gotta be willing to pay for them because everybody wants them, and a lot of people want a lot of them. So over here, this side, we got kind of most of our hero section here. These are these are the Hardhat Turtles, the original 4, 1987, really cool. We've got one of the Aprils here, which I got, in a lot for basically nothing. Splinter, so that's pretty sweet. And then a couple of the other versions. They did so many versions of the Turtles, it's insane. But I've got a few of them because I had these too when I was younger. And again, if you can find them for a good price, then why not, right? We got Casey at the top here, and just some different characters, Mondo Gecko and stuff like that. So some different fun characters that they did. The sewer is mostly complete, but I think I'm missing just a couple parts, like the yellow spiky ball and stuff like that, which is maybe if I see one eventually, I might get one. So then over here we've got Baxter the Fly right over there with his fly spotters. We've got the Rat King, who's really fun with his bow and arrow accessory with the rat on the end, and they like molded rats onto him, so that's kind of cool. So he's kind of funny villain, that kind of thing. We've got just some of the other characters here, Chrome Dome there, and in the background here we have the 2003 set, which I put it in there because I like to have it, kind of part of the evolution of the Turtles as things went on. They went, and I did like the 2003 series. I really did. I watched it, for at least the first few seasons, and I really loved it at the beginning. The first season, everything I thought was really good. And this, here's we got the Shredder here. And this playset, you know, it doesn't cost, like I got it for a really good deal. It didn't cost that much because it's not as collectible as the older stuff. But it was a fun series too, and it was more action based. It was sort of like where you could compare like a Turtles with X-Men type of deal. So that was fun. So I did like that. And then over here at this side, we've got the party wagon. So that's really fun. So I got one of those. So that's really cool, right? With pretty much complete with everything. And there's April in there too from the NECA series, which I do have the NECA Turtles as well too, somewhere around here. And then over here we've got some different Turtles here as well too. The classic collection with the Bebop and Rocksteady and a custom shredder at the back. Some of the 2012 you know, figures there, which is pretty cool. Accessories over there. And then just recently we got the Figuarts Turtles, which I haven't opened yet. I'm going to open these on Christmas because I think that's kind of cool. So yes, we got Donnie and Leo and Michelangelo, Raphael, and man, these look amazing. I mean, probably the best Turtles figures maybe ever, at least if you like the 80s cartoon series. It depends which version is your favorite, you know, but for me, you know, that was, oh man, the cartoon was so amazing. So yeah, man, so that's it. That's what we got for our vintage Turtles collection. Happy to add these guys to it because they're so amazing, and you know, just really fun stuff for sure. It was a lot of fun, you know, putting this this back together. So yeah, and get one last shot of the table here, huh? Really cool stuff. Oh, that's great. Yeah, really sweet. Well, I hope you guys liked it. If you did like the Turtles Vintage Collection video, then be sure to thumbs it up. Share favorite. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more videos, subscribe. And thank you guys all for subscribing. Thank you guys for all of your support. And I hope you like seeing the my TMNT Vintage Collection for what I have. Thanks for watching, guys. See you.